Hey everybody, it's Jasmine. So today is a different kind of unboxing video. Today I am going to show you the medical equipment that I got through, this is Obi making an appearance. Today I'm going to show you the medical equipment that I got through, the company is Medical Guardian. They supply you with medical alert equipment. The reason that I now need this at 38 years old is because, as I've said in other videos, I do have essential tremors in my right hand and right leg. The essential tremors in my right leg has caused me to lose my balance and fall. Now, the most recent fall I had, and I do get confused sometimes with dates, but I think it was now about a month ago, and I should have gone to the emergency room, but I am very hard-headed. I did follow up with my doctor, who checked me out because she was concerned because I banged my wrist so bad that she just wanted to make sure there wasn't a fracture. And I hit my back, but I've had back pain for a while. It's partly now because of the tremors, because they're so intense. But yesterday I did get steroid shots in my low back, which was really scary. And the pain from that, because the nerves do get irritated, has subsided a lot today. So on scale level of 1 to 10, I'm about a 5 today. But anyway, getting back to the medical equipment, we're gonna get into the box. I haven't opened it yet. That's Obi with his toys. I haven't opened it yet. He's really requiring a lot of attention. To check it out because I wanted to do it on video. They did send me, which is really cool. I got this first in the mail for some reason. It is a watch looking medical alert, which is pretty cool because I am 38. I didn't want something that was as noticeable, that looked like medical alert equipment. It is waterproof. I got it in black. So right here is the button. So I can wear it in the shower in case I fall. Of course, at all times. This isn't one that has like GPS on it or anything in case you leave the house. But yeah, this is one of the medical alert pieces. So I got this early. I haven't seen the rest of the system. Through this company, Medical Guardian, the price monthly, I believe I pay, which I haven't done the first payment yet, is $34.99. They do have different payment plans. This one, I think, was just a little more because it's wireless. It doesn't go to the landline. It works through Wi-Fi. So it gives you, so this is everything. This is the box opened. It gives you a lot of information, it looks like, which is good because you want to know what you're doing, of course. So let's dive in. Important information of how to start your system. We're going to skip that. Protection plan, of course, what you want. And the steps to start your system. I didn't get a lockbox, which you can get as a bonus. Yeah, I didn't get that, just double checking. Your service agreement, which you always want to check. Make sure that everything's correct. You're not getting into some kind of contract. A lot of these companies do have contracts that you can't get completely out of without some kind of really huge fee that you have to pay. So this is a contract that I do, a service agreement that I do have to sign and send back. So that's good to know. I didn't know that had to be done. So make sure you check all your paperwork when you get one of these things. If you decide or need to get a system like this. So this is the call system. So it looks like this is the one that gets plugged in. It's a decent size. It gets plugged into the wall, and this gets hooked up to the Wi-Fi. Hi guys, so Future Jasmine here. There was something I did have to add. I found out the equipment is not connected to Wi-Fi. It's actually connected to a cellular system, to cell towers. So I plugged in my system and it worked immediately. I was able to test the equipment. They come online, the operator comes online and asks if everything is okay. And you tell them you're testing, and then you're all set. And my wrist equipment, which I was so excited about, is actually not working. It's not connecting to the base. So I called them, and the person that I spoke to was really helpful, walked me through the steps. We tried to pair it to the system. We tested it multiple times and it's still not working. So they're going to send me out a new one immediately at no additional cost, of course. And she was really sweet, really nice. And that was it. So it's good to test your equipment. I'm going to have to use the necklace one for a little while, which of course I didn't want to do, but it is what it is until I get the new wristband. But yeah, just letting you know, don't worry. If you don't have any internet for any reason, the equipment works immediately, at least through this company. So just wanted to add that. Thanks. It's got a simple, I don't know if that's a button. I'll have to read the manual. Always read your manuals thoroughly for anything that you get. And the way the system works, the way it was explained to me, is when you press the button on your medical alert, whether it's the watch, sorry, something else I know with essential tremors, and I'm still learning things more and more every day, sharing stories with other people and learning more symptoms that I'm learning about myself, through other people's stories. And I'm like, hey, that happens to me too. With essential tremors, it is progressive. And I am starting to get, which I talked about this in therapy, which is good to have. No shame in that. Dealing with something that like this is that I am developing a tremor in my voice. So sometimes my voice will sound wavy, like I'm going to cry, or I'll stumble over my words or sound like I'm stuttering. So if you notice anything like that, it's just a tremor in my voice. So anyway, back to the band. So yes, so you would press the button here and it would call to the system. So if you're near the system, someone will come on online and they will ask you what's your emergency, what kind of help you need, and send help. If you are not near the call system, what they're going to do is send help immediately. They're going to send the whole nine, ambulance, I guess police, fire truck, what usually happens when you call 911. So let's test it out and press the... Kidding, not set up. But yeah, so that's what's going to happen with the call system. That's how it was explained to me, how it works. What's included is, like I said, the watch and this necklace, which is also waterproof. And I probably won't use this. This is one of those things I wanted to avoid. It's just like a mental thing, an emotional thing. Let's open this. with the tremors. I do have weakness in my hands, so this is kind of hard to open. They should have made it a little easier. I'm going to leave that on for now because I can't get it off right now. Oh, wait, no, got it. So this is how long it is. This is really long. Oh, but it looks like it is adjustable. So that is good. So you can shorten it to your length. So that's good to know. And you have the call button right in the center. I believe I could have chosen the black option for this, but it came in white, and this is waterproof as well. So you can wear this in the shower, and you can wear this, let's see, you can wear this under your clothing. And it's really not as noticeable, but I really feel like the watch, and I'm going to try to put that on now, is a little more discreet. Nobody's going to glance at your wrist and be like, oh, that's not a watch, or what is that? Just at first glance, it just looks like, you know, you have a regular watch on your wrist. It's a little bit with my tremors to get this on. It's a little tough, but determination. There we go. So this is what this looks like on your wrist. So it's a little, I think it just looks a little nicer. I mean, it's all about preference, right? So here's the watch piece. Here's the necklace piece, both with the same call button and sensor. If you can see that, I will put that closer. My hand's like shaking everything. This hand doesn't really have any tremor at all. And this is the call system. So yes, the company that I'm going through is Medical Guardian. There are a bunch of companies that you can go through. It's whatever plan you find that works for you. There's all kind of dollar ranges that work for everyone's budget. Unfortunately, through my research, insurance doesn't cover it. Medicare doesn't cover it. Medicaid doesn't cover it. It is an out-of-pocket expense, which when you are at risk for falling the way I am, it's a necessity when you're home alone a majority of the time. I don't black out at all. I don't faint. It's just mostly a balance issue. For anyone who does have any kind of blacking out issues, they do have a fall option that the medical alert systems have a sensor on them that's really sensitive that will go off if you fall. The company explained to me that that's an extra fee. Unfortunately, it's usually like an extra $10. But the sensor is really, really sensitive. So like laying down too fast might set it off, and you have to let the system know, the operator, whoever it is that comes on, that you're fine. But I think for anyone who like blacks out, faints a lot, who has other issues other than tremors, that it's probably something that you might want to consider. So that is my review of my medical alert system. I don't know if it was helpful. I hope it was. And for those of you who do deal with essential tremors, especially for younger people, even older people, and I know it can really suck to have to go that route of having to get one of these systems. And if you're like me, very stubborn of having to admit that you need a system like this, just do it. It's for your safety. I've fallen multiple times already. I've had to be admitted into the hospital because one of my falls was so bad. But you want to be safe, and you want to stick around for as long as you can for your family. Just do it. The out-of-pocket cost is not that much. compared to how long you want to stick around. So this is the end of my video. Thank you if you stuck around to the end of it. If you'd like to subscribe, I am going to be doing more videos, of course, regarding my tremors and things like this. A little more serious sometimes. I do tend to try to use humor and joke just to make light, because when you have to deal with something that can be so serious and is so serious and impacts your life so much, you really have to laugh more and laugh every day. So I will see you guys soon. Thank you.